Hey, Nate Peterson here from Engage Fitness. Today we're going to test your lower extremity strength. So let's jump into it. Now the first strength standard that we want to work on is the back squat. Ryan here is going to demonstrate the back squat for us. As he's getting ready, I want to let you know that this is going to be a 3-rep maximal load back squat. So you're not just doing 1 rep for as much weight as you can, but you're going to do 3 reps. So it's going to be a little bit safer for the general population that way. So things to consider while doing the back squat is to make sure that you have your feet planted. So imagine you have 3 points on the foot, the big toe, pinky toe, and the heel. You want to make sure those are planted. They're not rolling side to side or anything unstable. And then the next thing is to make sure that you have your trunk stable. So to do that, you want to take a nice deep inhale, fill it up with air, and brace. And then the next thing is to make sure you got a tight grip on the bar and you're pulling it into you. And then from there, everything should be stable. Now you can perform the back squat. So Ryan's gonna perform a few back squats for us. And to also consider, to make sure you don't lean too far forward. So your torso angle and your shin angle should be a similar in angles. So perform this with the best form you can for 3 reps with the heaviest weight you can. The second strength standard that we're going to show you is the Bulgarian split squat. So how to perform this movement is you got to have 1 foot elevated while performing a single leg squat in a sense. So Ryan's going to place his foot on this foam pad here and drop his knee down to get into his starting position. So things to consider here, make sure your knee can touch the ground with your foot elevated, which can be on a stool or a Smith bar like this one. If you can't touch it, you need to try to lower it so you can touch your knee down. The next thing to consider is where your squatting foot placement is. If it is too far forward, it's gonna be really hard to hold your balance and also just perform the movement. So we want to bring it in, but not too far in where your heel is lifting as you're doing the squat. So to find that middle ground where the foot stays planted as you perform the reps. So Ryan here is going to perform some Bulgarian split squats for us. And notice that he's keeping a good posture that's fairly vertical, but it's okay that he's leaning forward a little bit. And he's keeping his knee stable from doing any inward or outward kind of movements, which can throw his balance off. So try to get your 3-rep max with as much weight as you can for a Bulgarian split squat. All right, now you have your 2 test standards to try out for your lower extremity strength. So give it your very best to try to do as much weight as you can for 3 reps. To use the charts at the end of the video, you need to use an equation to figure out what your 1 rep max equivalent is. All right, so do your very best with the performance. Be sure to like the video, comment down below, and we'll see you next time.